Hello and welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, today's adventure brings us to New Lexington, Ohio, and for the first time, I'm gonna have lunch at an actual movie location. I've never done this before. Behind me, this building here is called the Pizza Place. It is a local pizza place here in New Lex, and it was also featured in the movie Brubaker, starring Robert Redford, Yaphet Kotto, a young Morgan Freeman, Murray Hamilton, you know, the movie about Henry Brubaker being a warden. There were some scenes filmed here at this restaurant, but we're gonna go in today, have lunch, and check out some of the stuff they have on display here inside the pizza place. So let's go in and have some lunch. Now, the last time I was here, I did the actual filming locations to Brubaker, which was a lot of fun. I came here to do the locations, and inside they have movie props and posters and stuff from the film. I'm hoping they still have it, even though that was like 4 or 5 years ago. Starting off here in the breezeway, they have this poster that is framed. The Brubaker poster, you can see Robert Redford right there. The most wanted man in Wakefield prison is the warden. It's such a good movie. And here we are inside the pizza restaurant here. This is what it looks like today. So I've always wanted to try their pizza here, and I ordered a medium pizza and a Pepsi. So to be determined on that. Stay tuned. Alright, so while we're waiting on the pizza, they have these signs here and some framed stuff. Take a look at this. And in this frame here, this is a movie premiere pamphlet. Brubaker. It is to be held at the Ohio Theater, 29 East State Street in Columbus, Thursday, June 19th, 1980 at 8:15 p.m. Over here in this frame here is a location extra pay voucher from Joe. Net pay of $4.07. Wild. And then in this frame here, we have a photo of what the building used to look like during filming. Take a look at this. See the pinky sign at the top right there? It is on display right here, just above all these frames. Pinky's Bar and Grill, beer, games, gifts. And then they also have in the dining area the Pinky's neon sign. We will show that when we go back to the table. And then in this frame here, it is a photo that says, "We have no idea who George is. If you do, please let us know. To George, remember the good times. Your buddy, Robert Redford. P.S. If you're ever interested in a screen test, give me a call. You're a natural." Oh, cool. So this is signed by Robert Redford. There's one of the photos there from the film. So here we have the shirt on the right was worn by David Keith in the movie Brubaker. Toward the end of the movie, in his final scene, Keith was killed in the parking lot directly behind the pizza place by a shotgun blast from fellow actor Tim McIntire. Considering the shirt is over 30 years old and a little worse for wear, you can still see the bullet holes and red bloodstains from the shotgun blast. The shirt was given to us by Jim Ratliff. Thank you, Jim. We really appreciate your generosity. So this is the shirt right here in this glass case. How cool is that? Still has the blood on it, the dirt, the shotgun blasts right there. An original shirt from the filming of the movie, filmed right here, just outside. We'll go out there after we eat and match some stuff up, but how cool is this? Little piece of movie history here in the hallway. And I noticed this other frame here. This is an old newspaper article dating back to Sunday, April 8th, 1979. Wow. New Lexington Restaurant is a film set, and it just talks about a little bit of the scenes that were filmed here and whatnot. But this is what the restaurant used to look like back then. And then towards the end of the movie, the shotgun scene, you can see the back of the building here, and then there's like one of those cushion things that the actor falls on so he doesn't get hurt. That's so cool. So we're in this little room off to the left, and they do have some framed stuff here. This is some photos of the prison when it was still standing. Look, it even has the Wakefield sign on it. Unfortunately, it is no longer standing. It was demolished, but these are just some extra behind the scenes photos here inside the restaurant. How cool is this? Wakefield. They have quite a few framed stuff here. There's another article here. One extra remembers when we were stars. Extras, sunburn and sore feet at $2.90 an hour. And it's just pretty much talking about people being extras and stuff in the film. There's a Yaphet Kotto right there in the center. Absolutely love that they're embracing the history here, not only of like the movie, but keeping it alive. Here's another newspaper article. Perry County restaurant movie star, but owner Shirley Ratliff won't let stardom turn her head. So that's what it looked like in the movie right there. You can see has the Pinkies sign at the top, and then the neon pink Pinkies sign. Brubaker to include some Athens residents. Local men extras in movie. Eric Neeson on the right, an Athens high school graduate, and then Bob Garrison of Ohio University in the center will appear as extras in a movie being filmed in Perry County starring Robert Redford on the left. Several other area residents have netted parts in the film. Garrison was chosen for the part of Pretty Boy and understands he is the only person in Ohio chosen for a speaking part. Wow. And then here is a photo of Shirley Ratliff, who owns Pinkies with her husband. We got some breadsticks here with some marinara sauce. We'll give these a try. Yum. And we just got our medium pepperoni pizza here. It looks delicious. So I found this clip online. Take a look at this. So one of Brubaker's men comes through the back door here. See the door with the X's on it, the windows? That door used to be right there. That exit entrance back there. They've obviously remodeled it since then. So that is where Brubaker's man comes through right here. And then it cuts to Brubaker coming through the front door right there. And take a look at this. So that is what it looks like in the film. This is what it looks like now. It has all been remodeled, and as you can see, there is no seats here, there's no countertop bar, there's no stools or anything right here. So this is the exact door that Brubaker comes through right there. The very same one. Now I want to say it cuts over to his guy, yeah, coming through the back. We'll take a look at this. See how it looks like on this side with the door? This is what it looks like now. No countertops, no tables, no machines. This is the dining area now, is the pizza place. That's what it looked like in the film. And one of the little breezeways in the entrances to the restaurant here, they have this jacket inside of this glass case. It's got a glare on it, but it says Dunkel's Ice Cream. Original jacket here. So in here, in the dining area, on the back corner wall, they have the original Pinky's sign hanging from the ceiling there. That sign can be seen in a couple different shots in the movie, and also in the behind the scenes photos as well. So it's kind of cool that they actually have it lit up here in the restaurant. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, so now we have finished eating and we are behind the pizza place. This is behind the restaurant here. This parking lot back here. But over to the right is where the other scenes were shot for the film when Brubaker, his dude, were searching for Huey through the house. Now, obviously things have changed over time, but this particular building here is where they filmed the shotgun scenes where Huey shoots dude and he falls on the ground, and then Brubaker shoots Huey and he comes flying out the window. But it matched some of these shots up really quick. Now, it may look different than it did during the filming. I found a screen grab online. You can see that this little room here was an add-on, and there was a chimney right next to it. And as you can see now, it's not there. And nothing else adds up. So it must have been an early addition, an add-on to this building here, because that door that Brubaker came out of would have been right here, so it would have extended. So that totally makes sense. So you can see Brubaker there coming out of the door. That door would have led into that little room, and to the left would have been this door. So Brubaker's man was somewhere kind of where I'm standing here on the ground here. So that would have been him waiting for him. And then you can notice this house here in the background. It is still the same today. Take a look. Still has the two windows there in the center and the slight slant right there. So yeah, everything still matches up back here. How cool is that? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude today's adventure here to the pizza place in New Lex where Brubaker was filmed. How cool was this? Having lunch at an actual filming location. This whole experience was absolutely awesome. The pizza was great, the breadsticks were great, the service was great. I definitely recommend checking this place out if you're a pizza lover, and also if you're a movie lover as well. They have all those cool newspaper articles, you know, the original props, the t-shirts, this whole thing, just absolutely awesome. I totally dig it. Yeah, so Brubaker is just an all-around great movie. Rest in peace, Robert Redford. He just recently passed away. So this video is in honor of him. Rest in peace, Robert Redford. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, having lunch at an actual filming location. Something that surprisingly I have never done. This is a first, and this was really awesome. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, be safe, peace out, and we'll see you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen.